My winjas. This is your girl Maya, and I'm still on vacay, and one of my favorite things to do when I'm traveling is to learn how to cook the traditional foods by a traditional, authentic local. So today I'm hooking up with Erica, and we're gonna go shopping together, and she's gonna teach me how to cook a traditional dish called pozole con camarones. So I'm just waiting for her to come over, and I don't know if she speaks English or not. My Spanish is horrible, so I apologize now if I totally bastardize your language. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, she's here.
Hola,
Oh.
estamos en el canal de YouTube. Ahora le vamos a preparar una rica comida, exquisita, un pozole de camarón. ¿Qué les parece?
Okay. Yo, that's Erica. I have no idea what she just said. She doesn't speak any English. However, I do know we're making pozole today with shrimp, and I can't wait to show you guys how we do this. We're gonna go to the market right now and spend the day together. It's gonna be hilarious with my no Spanish and her no English, so check it out. Erica's showing me her secret seafood spot to get the cheap shrimp, the cheap but good shrimp. This is where the locals go. You're getting 1 kilo of prawns head on. Oh yeah. Weigh that baby out. Shuck that baby, shuck it. Ooh. That was mesmerizing. These guys just took like 10 ears of corn and ripped it apart, shucked it all in front of my eyes into no time at all. So now we have a bag full of freshly shucked corn to go into our pozole. Pre-peeled in Mexico. I've never seen anything like this before. A guy actually sits there and peels every single onion. Oh yes, so we're grabbing the onions, the chilies, we got the corn, we're gonna get the garlic. So far we've gone to a different store for every single item to spread the love. So I got a lime guy, a tomato guy, an onion girl. Just spread it around instead of all in one place. Plus they always know who has the best of what. Follow the leader. Now we're at the chili pepper girl. Guajillo?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Es más picante o
no?
No?
No.
Solo por el sabor?
El sabor y color.
Okay. So this guajillo chili is not that spicy. They use it for flavor and color. Yo, I totally understood what she said.
Una bolsita de comino, una de pimienta.
And there's a dance party going on next door. So random. Get your Christmas stuff next to your guajillos. Now we are at the cilantro guy. Wow, look at these colors. Oh, coriander seeds. Yeah. All right, we have all of our groceries. We're picking up the shrimp. We're going back to the house and we're gonna cook it up. Let's go. Does not get any fresher than this. Growing up in Vietnam, I'm used to us going to the market every day and buying what we want to eat that day. There was barely any refrigeration back in the day when I was growing up, and so it felt really nostalgic and familiar to do this again today. So you go to the market, you pick up what you want, you pick up all the ingredients, and you eat it all as a family, which is what we're gonna do today at my B&B, Casa del Cielo. So check it out. I'm going to go clean the shrimp and let's get cooking. We are cleaning the shrimp. You better get that poop sack out. If we're leaving the head on, we're gonna get rid of the poop sack. got the pot on the stove. It's gonna come to a boil and then we're gonna simmer it for 1 hour to let the prawns release their flavor. In the meantime, Salud, Erica. So we really are just keeping the chilies for its flavor and color and not so much the spice. The spices, we have serrano,
Verde, serrano.
serranos, verde, green chilies, green serranos. That's for the spice. And this is used as a topping and a complement for whoever wants
Okay.
spice.
Yeah.
So you'll have onion on the side and chili on the side and lemon on the side. And so it's your topping station, and so you could customize your pozole any way you want.
No.
Don't put your fingers in your eyeballs. Getting all toasty and steamy. It's only been about 20 minutes. It's just started coming to a boil. And already it smells incredible in here. You can smell the herbaceousness, the freshness of the corn, the savoriness of the shrimp. I can smell the sweetness, the spices that came off of those roasted guajillos. They are tingling my nostrils, that's for sure. We're gonna take the chilies and the liquids it's been rehydrating in, and we are gonna blend it up. It's going in. Coriander seeds are going in.
Cilantro,
And this looks like caraway seeds to me.
cominitos
Cominitos.
y pimienta.
Black peppercorns. Listo. Strain that baby through. Oh, huelen bien. It smells so good in here. I'm gonna give it a taste. Apparently it's not gonna be spicy because we took all those seeds out. It smells so rich and flavorful. I can smell the difference, right? My mouth is watering. I can't even speak. Okay. Oh, gonna go all up in here, and we just turned our pozole rojo red. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. Yeah! Yo, I just fed a family of 4 people for the cost of what it would cost me to eat by myself at home. Plus, I got to experience the culture. I got to hang out with Erica. I practiced my Spanish. It's been a total win-win experience for everyone involved. Oh, so much flavor. Super easy to make. I'm tasting all the chilies, the spices, the corianders coming through with the fresh cilantro on top. Rico, which is Spanish for delicious. Thank you for joining me on my Mexican pozole cooking experience. So I highly recommend you doing something like this when you travel. Drop me a like, give me a comment. Would you ever try something like this? And subscribe, and I'll see you next time.